All right, I kind of forgot I watched this movie. I watched this like yesterday or day before or something. It's called Hereafter. It has Connie Brighton, and it is about a woman who has a daughter, and her daughter has an accident. She dies, and then she comes back, and she's not herself. Very typical classic story. Something we've seen many, many times. This is a PG-13 horror movie. Definitely much more on the dramatic side. It's about a mother dealing with grief and a loss of this and that. You know, you get it. It's mostly on the performance of Connie Brighton. I think it's Brighton. I don't know. But it's mostly hinging on her performance. Her performance is fine. It's good at times. It's kind of rocky at other moments. This is like as generic softball down the center of the plate, boring milquetoast kind of bullshit movie I could ever watch. This is like a director that's hired specifically to make a quick to the screen kind of like AI generated script type of fucking film that I hate. I hate these fucking films. They give them just enough money to have a good enough camera and a good enough that, and they give them the most basic, obvious fucking script you've seen in a million times. They give them an actor that can has the range, has been in enough things that they're a seasoned veteran in order to give you like a name that will draw people in and at least a competent performance. And fuck this movie. These kinds of movies. These are the kinds of movies I watch and I'm like, this is all just so okay. This is all just so been here, done that a million times, and this is not a shining example of any of those been there, done that a million times type of movie. I just didn't connect anything. I found everything to be very melodramatic, but not in any good way. Just, as I said, paint by numbers, regurgitated, repetitive, fucking drivel. This kind of stuff is just trash to me. Did not like this at all. Not a fan. It's technically not terrible, so I gave it, what did I give it, like a 2? Yeah, a 2 out of 5. That might be a little high for what I'm saying, but it's like a competently well-ish executed film in some areas, so I try to be fair. I think the daughter gives a fine performance, right, as well, and but like everything going on with the father and the story, it's just, oh my God, I've seen this movie so many times, and this movie has nothing interesting to say. It has nothing to add. There's one shot at the very end with a piano that I actually thought was like cool, a visual kind of storytelling that I was like, where the fuck was that for the rest of the film? That actually looked like it had some kind of artistic presentation to it, that looked like it had something to say in one way or another. It's small, it's minor, but it was a cool shot that was like, okay, like I get what they're saying now with that. And because of like how it plays out with the rest of the story, and that's the visual storytelling aspect of it, I was like, okay, cool, like why is that there and where is it for the rest of the film? So just visually super uninteresting. The horror is fucking just as generic as humanly possible. As I said, not a fan, not a recommendation in any way, shape, or form. Just a quick straight to video type film to try to capitalize on someone's name and to throw together the most basic script you ever fucking saw in your life. So that's that. It's available to rent. Not worth it. Let me know if you watch it. Please don't. Adios.